Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll get started in about 20 seconds or so. Just going to give everybody a few more seconds to log in, and then we'll get it going. All right, let's get started. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate everybody jumping on the call first thing this morning. This is for Release 109. My name is Kim Herron. I'm the Marketing Manager with itslearning. Just a couple housekeeping items I'd like to cover. First, feel free to submit questions in the questions pane throughout the presentation, and we'll be sure to get to as many as possible before the end of the webinar. Also, please note that we will follow today's presentation with an email message about further details on Release 109. This webinar will automatically be sent to you in 24 hours. We'll also send out the release notes on Friday, just to give you an idea of when to expect them. I'd like to introduce our presenter, Rachel Riggio. She's a project manager and implementation consultant with itslearning and brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to today's presentation. Rachel, it's all yours.
Okay, you can hear me okay, right, Kim?
Yes.
Okay, great. So welcome everybody to Release 109. This will be very short and sweet, so you will be able to get on with your day fairly quickly. There are a couple of important updates, but not too many in this release. So without further ado, I will get going. Oops. Okay, so the first piece here is, as you all know, or I hope you know, we have rolled out our course cards page, which is brand spanking new. We've made a couple of adjustments on it already. If you are a teacher viewing it, you will notice, possibly you will notice, you might not notice, but the height of the teacher cards have been reduced, so you can see more courses on the screen. With Release 109, teachers and students will be able to drag and drop these course cards to rearrange their courses. Teachers will see a pencil icon on their course card, making it possible to edit. So they'll be able to give the course a short and descriptive name to make it easier to find for students. They'll also be able to change the colors if they're color coding their courses for any particular reason. And just as a note, there will be a search feature added in our next release. As far as customer choice for a post-login start page with regard to the course cards, as you know, obviously it's possible to define a start page for each course role, for students, for teachers, etc. For all roles, clicking home will take you to the course cards unless you have chosen your start URL to be my page. If you have chosen my page, then clicking home is going to take you to the updates instead of the course cards. So that's just a bit of a decision on your part of where you're wanting your folks to land. There was an issue with our new task list and the parents view, but that has been fixed. I'm not sure if anybody on the call had noticed that, but if you did, it has been fixed. Couple of changes to the plans tool. You'll notice when you go to add resources now, when you go to create new, you'll see recent. So any recent things that you have created will pop up. So you can add those most recently updated items or created items. This will save you a few clicks in the planner. We've also changed the top 3 items based on an analysis that we've done of the most added resource types. So you'll note here now there has been a bit of a change. We have assignment, task, and the page tool. That's used quite a bit, so that's going to be one of your quick adds there. Oops. Just a nomenclature change here, not a functionality change. We have renamed bulletins to announcements. So again, functionality stays exactly the same. It's just a nomenclature change that your teachers will notice. So you may want to make them aware of that. This is an exciting one for me, who's used itslearning for many years. We're having improved linking between resources. So you can now add tree links to the page tool, the assignment tool, and Test 3.0. Test 3.0 is still in its pilot phase. It has not been rolled out to all yet. One caveat is in this new window that you're seeing, it will no longer be possible to add a link to a resource in another course. We have found lots of issues with doing that because you need to be a member of both courses for that to work properly, and we've seen many problems with that, so we've eliminated it. You will now be able to, from your overview page of your 360 reports, you'll be able to export into an Excel document, and this output is going to be formatted for easy printing if you would like to do that. And then just one more change, and I'm not sure how many folks this will affect, but it's no longer possible after Release 109 to let students freely register for a course with our external enrollment. Teachers will have to approve these applications, and this basically was done to ensure control over which students are admitted to a course. As part of this, it will change for existing courses already, so they will require approval for those who freely register as well. And I promised it would be short and sweet, and indeed it was. If you have any further questions or concerns about what you've seen or about what's coming in the release, go ahead and contact your project manager, and they are able to help. And that's it for me, Kim.
All right, thank you, Rachel. If there's any questions, please feel free to type them into the pane, question pane right there. And if not, I'm not seeing any right now. Give it another few seconds, and if anybody has a question, feel free.
This one was pretty short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah. All right. So just a reminder, we'll send out an email with the recording of today's webinar. That'll go out tomorrow, and further details about the release notes will be sent to you on Friday. Have a great day, and we will talk to you again soon. Thank you.
Kim.